Welcome back, everyone, to Punny Plays the Alchemist, where last time we managed to secure a needle from a not quite real dragon. So now that we have the needle, let's see what we need to do next. That's it? The needle holding Hirsam's immortality? No, no, do not offer it to me. I might be tempted to use it to torture the old goat for the foolish, selfish things he's done over the years, but let's not dwell on the past and deal with our present problem instead. Alright, and what is next then? You need to confront Hirsum with the needle. And if I know one thing about Hirsum, it's that he can't stand a confrontation. If he isn't able to play the beloved charmer and center of attention, he will simply run away. In this case, back to his fortress, Duskfall Overlook. It's not an easy place to get into. If anyone can think of a way into Hirsum's hideaway, it's Mad Doc Silverlight. Perhaps he can come up with an idea. Alright, I'll find this Mad Doc Silverlight. Uh, See about getting entry there, and I don't know, I'm not too sure I'd want to follow a plan that came up with anyone called Mad Doc. Yeah, Mad Doc Silverlight, Military Council. Alright. Ah, Pine Flask, is it? I was told that you'd be consulting with me. Lord Arden has tasked me with finding a way for you to get into Hursum's little hideout. It's a tough nut to crack because it's high on a cliff with no path up. First of all, calling it a little hideout is probably not going to be this is not plausible considering the size of the person who's saying that. And of course, when the person who's saying that is able to fly. But anyway, I guess it's how I can get up. The teleport is out, unfortunately. None of us has ever been inside. Now, if you're able to fly, then it's. Oh, what? You can't fly? Oh, I see. Oh, most disappointing. Then I'm afraid we'd have to resort to diplomacy. Time for you to head to Bitter Spine Palace and redeem that favor that the Prince of Frost owes you. I don't understand. Why do I need to meet with the Prince of Frost? I'm trying to get into Hirsum's hideout. You'll need magic to reach Hirsum's lair. Any magic that he likes, the likes of you or I might muster, would quickly be dispelled by an Archfey like Hirsum. Best to have another Archfey help you get in. Another Archfey's enchantments are likely to stay in place long enough for you to enter Duskfall Overlook. So, swallow your pride, put on your warm clothes, and go to Bitterspine Palace to ask the Prince of Frost for help. Ooh, he owes you a favor, as I understand it. Say what you will about the Archfey, but they do repay their debts. Eventually. Alright, fine. I'll go to Bitterspine Palace and enlist the aid of the Prince of Frost. Whee! Something tells me that it's not going to be as easy as saying, "Hello, would you like to do something
The
for me?"
Prince of Frost glowers down at you.
Yes? Why have you come here? Out with it!
Alright, I might as well be out with it then. You again? It seems you're making ripples in the pond of the summer court. What brings you back to my domain this time? I'm here to call in my favor. I helped you with that hag. Now, I need your help in getting into Hirsum's fortress. I owe you a favor? To the contrary. By my reckoning, the opposite is true. You have trespassed on my domain by coming here. That makes one favor that you owe me. You have barged into my presence unbidden. That makes two. And worst of all, you have wasted my time with this inane conversation. That makes three. 3 favors that you owe me before I would even consider helping you. Though I am dreadfully bored here at the provincial little palace, and there are things that need doing, perhaps you can be of some service. If only someone will go find my missing wine chalice, or perhaps deal with the griffins roasting in my favorite theater, or bring peace back to the little village I like to take walks in sometimes. Those Fomorians are extremely tiresome. Right, okay, fine, I'll get that done. Some, they call themselves rebels, I would dub them bandits instead, stole a shipment of my things. This includes a wine chalice I treasure greatly, for it reminds me of her. I need it back. A flock of griffins has taken roost in Rhyme's Refrain, the amphitheater where I like to listen to music and remember. Troublesome beasts, get rid of them! And some Fomorians have taken over a village nearby. Their bellowing interrupts my walks. I believe they're also taken to local inhabitants captured. Yes, deal with these things however you wish, and I will consider the favor you ask of me. All right, I'll do it. Just point me in the right direction then.
The Prince of Frost chuckles, but his eyes remain cold and hard as they bore down at you.
You come asking for favors when you impose on me by your very presence? Not many would dare to overstep so cavalierly. But as I feel numb with tedium, I will allow it. You will perform the 3 tasks I have set for you. Only then will I consider your request.
The Prince of Frost waves his hand, and a trio of portals open nearby.
Go, and be quick about it. Each second you stand here is a second of my patience being siphoned away.
Wonderful. Let's start with those rebels. And here's a drunken rebel now. Hello.
You find yourself inside the base held by the rebel bandits. The Prince of Frost wants you to retrieve a wine chalice that they stole.
This goblin sits surrounded by various bottles of alcohol and reeks of something that has been up for days drinking it. He eyes you briefly and then resumes drinking with little care. I'm looking for a fancy wine chalice. Have you seen one? Chalice? Oh, yeah, yes, I've seen it. The boss keeps it in her room. It says it's her ticket to the high life. Oh, good to know. Is there anything I should be aware of if I try to retrieve it? Just a few things. The old werewolves patrolling around. Oh, and the boss herself, of course. The magical locks, too. Werewolves? Oh, the boss has a pair of old werewolves patrolling the halls for anyone they smells off. Yes, if they smell you, they'll howl and wake everyone up. Unfortunately, they're very old, so their eyes aren't as good as they used to be. Yeah, well, their eyes aren't as good, but their noses are probably still in good shape. Alright, well, I suppose it's time to find out what's going on here. Ooh, scouting party! You idiot! There is. Oh.
The bandit said something about needing to get the patrolling sentries to wake everyone up. It may be possible to sneak past the sentries and through the sleeping bandits without needing to fight.
See, the bandit said something. Oh, it says, alert the sentries! We need to wake everyone up! Well, idiot, this isn't the scouting party. Kill them. Okay, at first they thought we were the scouting party, and it says, oopsie daisy. Now, looks like I'm going to have to open that up somehow. Oh. Well, that wasn't too difficult. Nearsighted sentry. nearsighted werewolf. Well, I just have to stay behind them. Let's go into here for a moment. Shh. See, that's the goblins. Poorly written note. This note contains a single word on the right side of the efficiency. Efficiency. Is that a password? It could be a password. That's alright, that werewolf is still going that way. Another note. Vigilant. Well, they're neither efficient nor vigilant, so not sure what to say about that. Let me go into here quickly.
The werewolf sentry stops, sniffs carefully, then looks directly at you and howls. Oops. Now the sounds of the bandits' awakening can be heard throughout the cavern. You'll have to fight your way through.
Oh well, that wasn't good. I was a little bit off in my timing there. Whew. Alright, well. So much for that. Well then. I'll also smash a couple of storage bins then. Not there was anything useful in there. Is there another bad list there? Now let's see. There is a... Well. I might as well continue on down. Now that I've managed to foul that little bit up. Well, hello. Oh, they're all up? Oh, I guess the people who were asleep the last time I came through here were... I mean... The first couple rooms they were asleep, but I guess they're all up now, and that changes when the werewolf howls. That's a possibility. Alright, I'll take that into account. Fortunately, it doesn't look like I'm in that bad a situation. Probably should have killed that werewolf then when I... saw it rushing around. Well, I'll take care of that in a moment. Now, let's see what we've got here. Not too sure what that werewolf's up. Let's see, I need to still... Oops. Not paying too good attention. Despite the warning. There you go. Oh. There you go. Now I won't have to worry about the werewolves anymore. Good. Oh. Let's see. Oh, it just says to recover the stolen wine chalice. Oh, bloodstones. Alright. And this side. Do I have to check every single room before I... You down? I haven't seen any any shrines yet. Interesting. I would think that if I'm going to go through 3 mini adventures in this, that I would at some point find some. Potion of invisibility. Oh, well, I forgot to sell stuff. Oh, hello. Ooh. All right. Oh, let's see. Obviously, I forgot to sell stuff before I came here. Okay, that could be a problem. Now, let's see. What else have we got here? We have got... I was hoping that we'd be running into the boss's lair at some point in here, but I have not seen her yet. Hello. There's just a couple of these who... Well, maybe just as well that we are dealing with this bunch. Now, where is this boss? Is this... Oh. Well. Come on. Okay. Alright, well, we'll have to... I don't know what was happening there. But no more to worry about there. This place is pretty much emptied out. Alright, slightly laggy in that front. Slightly laggy. Now, let's see. Which way do I need to go? Oh, this is where I originally entered. Alright. I guess that's good to know. So if that's where I originally entered, then this... Actually, that's where I just was. I did skip a couple little places early on. So perhaps we'll go back to where I was, find those locations that I had skipped, and maybe, just maybe, we will find out where this boss is. At least we won't have to worry about those crazy werewolves anymore. Oh yeah, these guys are now up because the werewolf woke them up. Well, not very much immune cold despite the fact where they're living at. Alright, then in this place. Hello! Oh, all done. But, still, no sign. I think there's only one more door I haven't been in yet. Any chance that I can take any of these? Alright, good. Obviously, after this adventure, I'm going to need to remember to sell off a few things. I think this, well... Oh. Oh, yeah, I have been in here. Now for you, for you, for you. Wait, he actually cast a heal on me? Well, that's rather rare. He says at the same time I'm finishing up a heal. Ah. Useless. Now, what did... Oh, this one. I was about to ask what I missed. I sort of skipped these early parts. Oh. Whatever that did. Not sure what that did. Probably opened up an area elsewhere that I haven't visited yet. Where? Oh ho! I thought there would be something relating to the opposite room, and I completely missed this thing the last time I was here. Well, I was hoping that would have done something. But that means then maybe one more down at this end? Wait, I was really missing things if there's a third one over here. But there isn't. And still no sign anywhere of what those buttons did. Speaking of missing things, right on the opposite end, looky here. Bubbles. Oh, okay. Fine. Now, Xanax Folker. Alright, well. Decadent Chalice. The missing chalice of the Prince of Frost wishes return.
This is the missing wine chalice that the Prince of Frost requested.
Dusty Journal.
Paging through this well-worn journal, you learn that the bandit captain has a private stash of treasure hidden somewhere in the caverns. It would certainly be a shame if it were to be left behind.
This journal details a number of heists and holdups that performed by the group of bandits. Additionally, it seems to indicate a large portion taken by the bandit leader and stashed somewhere secret. Near the end of the entries, there are several pages torn out, followed by a short entry. Speak the phrase aloud in the north by northwest. The phrase aloud. Now, we saw two words. We saw two words earlier. I will go back, reread those, and then go to the north by northwest. Now, this seems to be northwestward. So, any place here where I could say the words vigilant efficiency and cause something to happen? I don't see anything here. And I don't see anything here. Well, so much for that idea. How about just in case I try /say vigilant efficiency. Well, that didn't work. How about if I say the words vigilant efficiency and see if that does anything? Really? /say. Right. These casks are labeled as containing ice wine. Surely the Prince of Frost wouldn't hate it if you brought these along with the chalice. Note this location and tell the Prince of Frost sometimes later. Okay, dokie. Yeah, I guess I could inform that. Anything else in here that could be of use? Doesn't look like it. So that's the whole thing about it, the frost wine? Oh well. I suppose I will speak to inform the sommelier about the ice wine. I suppose I'll do that, and that'll finish that little bit. But I think that is it for the bit with... Oh yeah, we still have that drunken goblin, don't we? Well, that is the it with the bandits, but we still have the griffins and, of course, the village, which we'll have to work with in the next episode of Piney Plays The Alchemist.